We are a little bit late uploading this video today, apologies, but boy, is it worth waiting for. Because in this last episode of this 9-part mini-series here at Bilbao, we have a big game coming up. It's come down to the wire, all or nothing. Let's go and kick some balls. Hello and welcome back to Bilbao. And yes, FM has done it and has provided us with an amazing finish in part 9 of this 9-part mini-series. And we will be playing today against Mallorca, our old favourites that we know from old. And this is not an easy game. We are away and we do have to be very, very careful as we go into this game. Because if we look at what is happening in La Liga, we are on top of the league. We are 2 points clear of Real Madrid, who have a very tough fixture. They are home to Athletico Madrid, who they have recently lost to, but my guess is that they will win today. And we are away at Mallorca. We have a superior goal difference to Real Madrid. We are 10 goals better off than they are. So what that means is there are any number of combinations that can happen here. So if Real Madrid were to win, they will go to 88 points, which will mean that we need a draw. If they were to draw or lose, then we will win the title no matter what happens. But if we lose, then Real Madrid, if they win, can overtake us and win the championship by just 1 point. So it is a very, very big final game week for the final episode, and we're really looking forward to this game, but we do have some problems. Going into this game, we have both our centre-backs who are extremely tired. That was my fault because I forgot to rest them following the game we recently played. And now we have to play a very inexperienced back line. We also have our full-backs who are very, very tired. Ordizola is very, very tired. We have amazing problems here, and we are playing a pretty much inexperienced team. The only experience that we really have is on the right wing, where we will be playing Nico Williams and Venkoda in midfield. So that really is basically all we have. Marcelo is probably going to play on the left wing. We will see as we get nearer to the game. So this is an experienced team going into this final game. And if we look at the competition as a whole, then you can see that we are in this situation in La Liga. We were knocked out of the Champions League by Bayern Munich. I didn't expect much from the Champions League in all fairness, but we had done well in our group to reach the first knockout round. It was always going to be a good thing that we didn't do particularly well here, given the size of the squad that we had. We were knocked out of the Spanish Cup in the semi-final by Real Madrid. We were soundly beaten, in fact, and we were knocked out in the semi-final by Barcelona in the Spanish Super Cup. But it was always the league that I wanted to finish on, and we have that opportunity, and the squad has performed extremely well. In terms of our squad, if we look at our average ratings, you can see that this experienced first team have played very, very well. And we have 12 players who have a rating of 7 or over. The standout performer was Vilabra, who, if you remember, we mentioned at the end of the season 2 had to be getting more game time. We've given him more game time. He's got 21 goals and 5 assists, and he's had an absolutely outstanding season up front for us. And Nico Williams also has 19 goals and 8 assists. He has had a remarkable season with an average rating of 7.14. And then Inaki Williams, 16 goals and 6 assists. We'd expect that of him. And Munyan chipping in with 10 goals and 11 assists. There have been a number of standout performers as we have gone through this season. And that means that we are where we are, and we are in pole position, and if we lose this now, it will be us losing it, not Real Madrid winning it. And so we have to have a very, very good final game. If we look at what's happened in the schedule, there were some problems. And as we went into Christmas, everything was fine, and after Christmas, everything was fine. But around about March, we went into a period of decline. And this was because 7 players were asking for improved contracts, and I didn't have the money to actually give them improved contracts. And morale plummeted here, and we lost several games, and our form was very, very poor. But I did persuade the board to increase the wage budget so that we could hold on to our top players. And at first they actually said no, I had enough resources, but when I argued, they finally relented and allowed me a few more quid in the wage budget, and I was able to offer these players new contracts. And since then, our form has improved, and as we have gone into the last 6 or 7 games of the season, you can see that the form has been absolutely brilliant. And we've had some great results, and it's left us where we are, and the title is in our hands. So now I think it is time to go and play against Mallorca. And so the team for today is a very, very inexperienced team, and we have Simon in goal, we have Nunez, Zarata, Prados and Imanol at the back, with Marcelo, Monkeala, Venkada and Nico Williams in midfield, and Villabra is partnered up front by Raul Garcia. And it's a game that we should win, but we have a very, very, very inexperienced team we are putting out here today, and I don't know if this is going to work out as we want it to. And we can just say, let's go and give these fans a party and make me proud, do something, win the title, bring it home for the 2nd time in 3 seasons. And the game is underway. We need to keep an eye on the Real Madrid game against Atletico Madrid. And we do have a throw. We do have the first highlight. And here is Villabra. Villabra is looking for Imanol. Imanol inside to Prados. Prados playing at centre-back, really out of position. But it's a lovely ball over the top for Raul Garcia. The 37-year-old is through, and he's put it over the crossbar. And what a chance that was to take the lead. And Ra would have expected a lot more from Raul Garcia there. He didn't keep his composure, and it is another throw, and we are in control of the game as Monkeala looking for Raul Garcia, but he can't find him. And here come Mallorca, and this is either going to be joy or despair, and we do have to be careful. They have a man free on the far post, and there he is, and he's hit the post, and it has gone wide. And so this is a game that could go either way. My nerves are absolutely shot already. Mallorca are actually having the better of the game at the moment and are dominating the XG and the possession. It is an experienced team we've put out, and I don't know if we are actually going to win this. And that's a lovely tackle by Nico Williams. Nico Williams bringing it forward. I think he's found Villabra, but I think Villabra was offside as Villabra goes through, and he was given offside. But we are on the counter. We are looking very, very good. And I think Real Madrid, they are still drawing. And here's a chance, but it's cleared. It falls to Nunez. Nunez is looking for Nico Williams. Nico Williams finds Raul Garcia. He finds Villabra. We need a big game from him today. And here is Marcelo, who's hit the crossbar. What a chance by Morsi, and we could have taken the lead on any number of occasions here. And it still is Real Madrid 0, Atletico Madrid 0, it's Mallorca 0, Athletico Bilbao 0, and as long as this continues, we will win the title. And at halftime, it's a very, very even game here. Oh boy, I'm just going to tell them, come on, let's do this for the fans. You've got the ability to go out there. Let's go and do it. This is a big, big chance. And let's go and bring home the trophy to Bilbao. And it will be an enormous achievement. And we do have a free kick, and it is Raul Garcia. And he bends one in, and that's gone just whistling over the bar. It remains 0-0. And even though Mallorca seem to have had the better of the game, we have had the better chances and we have had the highlights. But here come Mallorca again, and they're looking to find someone in space. And there it is. There's a ball through, and what a chance! And that whistles past the post as well. And we are holding on, and I can see that. And we do have to make some changes very soon. I've got some very tired players out there. Here's Vencoda. Vencoda's looking for Vilabra. Vilabra finds Garcia, I think, possibly in his last game here at Real Madrid, at Atletico Bilbao. And here is Garcia again. Garcia's looking for Nico Williams on the right. Can he get one last cross in before I take him off? And there's a ball into the box. Now, can we get it into the box and score? And there's a chance. It comes out to Imanol, and he's hit the crossbar. We have hit the crossbar twice, and I think it is time to make some changes now. We'll wait until this highlight is finished, and Mallorca do have a free kick, and always a danger, Mallorca. We've always found it difficult against Mallorca, and there's a chance, and it's hit the top of the crossbar. It is a very, very odd game, and I am going to make some changes now. I have some very, very tired players out there. And so we have made a couple of changes, and we have brought Inaki Williams on. We've brought Sanchez in to play as the DLP, and we have brought on Munyan on the left wing to see if we cannot break this deadlock here. And there's a free kick floated into the box, but it's well cleared. And we should pick up that loose ball, and Vencoda is after it. Vencoda, he's looking inside for Imanol. Imanol, he's looking to charge forward. Here is Sanchez taking over. He finds Zarate. Zarate, who we bought as a really good prospect for the future. He finds Prados. Munyan to Sanchez. Sanchez is looking for Imanol. Imanol bursting down the left. Can he get a cross in? He's had a fine season, Imanol. He gets the cross in, and here is a chance, and it's bobbling about, and it comes to nothing. It remains 0-0. There are 15 minutes to go. This is one of a very, it's turning out to be a very, very tense finish as Morsi picks up the ball in midfield. He's out of position. He looks to go down the right, gets a cross in. Here is Inaki Williams. What a chance. We could have stolen the game there. It remains 0-0. My heart is going at a rate of knots here. Munyan to swing in the corner, and the goalkeeper's looking for it, and the goalkeeper has claimed it. And I don't know, maybe I should go to a more balanced approach, or will that allow Mallorca to come at us? Mallorca have made a substitution. They do have another free kick, and we could still yet lose this game. It is 0-0. There are 7 minutes to go, and they have a free kick from about 30 yards. And there's a chance, and it whistles past the post, and it remains 0-0. Can we hold on? If we get a draw, we will win by goal difference because Real Madrid have taken the lead, and we just need to hold on, and we have won. We have won La Liga for the second time in 3 seasons. I'm going to say that I'm disappointed that we didn't win today, but we have won the title. And I think that we have done enough. And unless Mallorca have won by 10 goals to 0 or something, then we have won the title. And we have won the title. Real Madrid did beat Atletico Madrid by a goal to 0. But we have finished on top. And boy, what a season it has been again. And a fabulous end to the season. We had our problems in March, and we have overcome all those difficulties, and just by offering these guys new contracts, their morale improved, and the final form in the last 6 or 7 games of the season has been enough to bring the title back to Bilbao. And that's it from this episode. We have won the Spanish La Liga for the second time in 3 seasons. It has been an amazing save, and I think I've learned a lot about how to deal with small squads, and I think the answer is to rest players as much as you possibly can, and to forget about training. When you have a small squad, training isn't that big a deal, and just rest your players when you're playing twice a week, when you're playing even sometimes 3 times a week. Just rest them, forget about training. And that, I think, is why we have been able to do so well with such a small squad. That's it for this mini-series with Athletic Club Bilbao. I've enjoyed it very, very much, and I hope you have. If you are new to the channel, then why not subscribe, like, watch, and comment. Help the channel to grow and help us to support the very worthwhile cause that you can see scrolling above somewhere. And from a very, very, very happy Athletic Club Bilbao, I shall now resign from this save. And I've had a great time. I hope you have. And we will see you all in a few days when I'm going to upload, firstly, the tactic that we used at Watford and walk people through that one. And then we will upload the tactic, the 4-4-2, that we have used here at Club Athletic Bilbao. So all that remains to be said now is we will see you very, very soon.